Plato's philosophy is one of humanity's most enduring legacies, a quest to uncover the ultimate truths of existence. At its core lies the theory of forms, perfect eternal realities that exist beyond the imperfect world we see. For Plato, our senses are deceivers, offering mere shadows of the true, unchanging essence of things. In his allegory of the cave, he describes prisoners chained in darkness, mistaking shadows on a wall for reality. One prisoner escapes, discovering the brilliance of the sun and the world beyond the cave. Enlightened, the prisoner returns to free the others, only to face resistance. The story invites us to question, are we two prisoners, mistaking the shadows of perception for the ultimate truth? But what if Plato's vision, rather than offering a final truth, opens the door to an even deeper realization? What if the prisoner, having escaped one cave, finds another and another? What if the pursuit of truth reveals not a final ultimate reality, but an infinite series of questions, each answer only opening the door to more? This is where Unquestology steps in. It does not reject Plato's vision, but expands it, asking, what if the light outside the cave isn't the end of the journey, but the beginning of a new one? Plato believed the forms were the pinnacle of truth, unchanging, absolute. Yet Unquestology asks, can we ever know if such absolutes exist, or are we destined to keep questioning, searching, exploring? Plato's forms give us an elegant framework for understanding reality, but Unquestology invites us to consider, what if the forms, even if they exist, remain unknowable in their totality? What if the forms, like the shadows on the cave wall, are only another layer of the infinite? Imagine the freed prisoner not as a figure of triumph, but as one who humbly accepts the vastness of the unknown. Instead of resisting the endless caves, he embraces them. He realizes that the process of searching, the journey itself, is where meaning lies. Unquestology does not diminish Plato's brilliance, but reimagines the nature of the quest he began. What if knowledge isn't about reaching an ultimate truth, but about embracing the boundlessness of inquiry? What if the forms are not static absolutes, but reflections of our perpetual yearning to understand? In this light, Plato's cave transforms, not into a single escape, but into a metaphor for eternal exploration. The desire to know, the very thing Plato believed defines us, becomes not a pathway to final answers, but an invitation to endless wonder. And perhaps this is the truest form of enlightenment, not finding the answers, but discovering that the search itself never truly ends. Plato gave us the tools to think beyond what we see. Unquestology takes those tools and asks us to keep building, knowing the work will never be finished, yet finding beauty and purpose in the process. Because when we embrace the unanswerable, the journey never ends, and that is where the wonder begins.